I saw Third Eye Blind when I was like 8. How old are you in like 3rd grade? Or like second grade? I don't know, 8 or something like that.
Yeah, like 8. Mine was Hootie and the Blowfish, and I fell asleep before they played. I was like 5 or 4. I don't remember. I don't remember going, but so that's sweet. Keith Richards.
My neighbor got me into playing drums when I was young. If that wouldn't happen, then I wouldn't be here.
Wait, is that for real?
Yeah.
Herb?
Not that neighbor.
Oh.
Rolling Stones,
Replacements.
Nirvana, Bryan Adams,
Wilco. That would be fucking rad.
Holy shit.
That would be nuts. That would be such a crazy cool tour. We should have that.
We should try it.
Yeah.
Might be a little bit of an obstacle there.
Whatever this is, I guess.
Johnny Depp, something.
We watched a bunch of fucking weird movies. Not a bunch, but a couple.
But
One
like,
was,
they were just kind of like on in the background.
Yeah. I watched Aliens, so the second Alien the other morning. That was cool. I wish the first one was on. I feel like it was the first time in a while where there was an actual like idea.
Probably the first time ever, really.
I mean, on Black and White, we kind of like knew what we wanted. This one was just like we wanted to make a uplifting, fun album. The past couple have been like just whatever we wrote, kind of.
We just didn't
happen.
Put too much thought into it. We just did whatever we wanted to do. The recording process, we brought in all this gear into this house out in the middle of the desert and built our own recording studio in the house and just recorded there. So we were like able to record at any time we wanted, and it was our gear, so we didn't feel like uncomfortable like trying to like touch other people's like things and stuff. So I think that made it different, just in the sense that we were able to like try to get different sounds and stuff that we wouldn't maybe have done before because we had control over it all.
He recorded drums in a pool. So
yeah, that's definitely a first for us.
Stevie Nicks is hot. She's hot right now. Like hot these days. So.
Are you sure?
No, but she was.
She was.
Yeah. I'll go with Stevie Nicks.
That sounds good. She lives in Arizona, so we can maybe make that happen. That one kind of took on a couple different life forms, and actually, it's the first time. So that song was a completely different song, like not even the same thought as this one, and we brought that in when we were recording Forever Halloween, and Brennan Benson just looked at the song name and thought that John was singing it in the character that he's singing it on the new record now, but on the demo we had then it was a completely different idea. So he rewrote it.
Didn't make that record.
Yeah.
So he thought that was kind of a fun idea to kind of ran with that one. And then that song even took different forms on this record.
Yeah.
It was originally like a more like kind of more rockin', I guess. And then honestly, like when we started putting guitars on it, I was like, hey, let's change this whole thing, and then it turned into what it is. We met because
I tried out for his band.
Yeah, he tried out drums for my old band, and then that's when we met.
And then Kennedy, we met him through playing local bands that our band used to play with them, and then John was friends with my older brother, so I had known him for a long time, and then Jared was friends with John. So me and Garrett had been playing in bands together for a long time, and then we needed a new singer, and we were just kind of in between bands, and John gave me a call one night at like 2 in the morning, really drunk, and said that he wanted to be in a band, and we were really surprised because he had never played an instrument before or sang or anything. He wanted to do it, and he came to my house the next day, and it was pretty awesome.
Yeah. Mine's probably Unlost. We haven't really done a song like that. The demo of it was always my favorite. It almost didn't make the album.
Yeah, very, very close.
Yeah, I was like, no, dude, we gotta try.
The last week, it basically came down to a different one not working out, and that's kind of the reason that it made it.
So you're saying you don't like it?
No, I like it. I would pick a different one probably every time I was asked, but right now I'll say the song American Candy, the album. track.
That one's fun to play.
Yeah, it's very loud.
Between the silence and the
Hello.
Hi. Thanks. No, really, like, all the support for this record has been crazy. And
Yeah.
kind of like blowing our minds, and the tour's been so cool, and it just feels like a great time.
It felt like we started over in a weird way. It's been really awesome.
Yeah. And I mean, it now, like, now I feel like the possibility of like us being a band for like 20 like years or something is like totally possible, and that's like crazy. And I feel like, I don't know, I guess it's an like exciting time to have been doing this so long, but feel like we have so much more ahead.
Yeah, it's weird. Because at some
odd.
point, like I remember right when we first posted the first song, I called him, I was like, oh cool, like it's going well. And he's like, hey, we get to do this for another little bit. And I was like, yeah, this is cool.
So yeah, it's just like, it's a really cool time, I think, for our band. We're excited about the record we made, and we want to go out and play it for as many people. And you know, I hope that everyone knows that without them we wouldn't be making records anymore. So thank you.
Oh, and also I'll be wearing these after every show, so come hang out.